the Maxey chants. And there's something about him as a young player that is just, everything about him is electric. You can tell it just loves playing the game. He's not one of those guys that just loves what the game brings him. He loves the game itself. And that was something I've always said about Ben Simmons, is that he doesn't love the game. He loves what basketball brings him. That always seemed to be the case for Ben Simmons for me. Even when he was at LSU, that was my concern when he got to the NBA. Yeah, Brandon Ingram or Ben Simmons. Well, Ben Simmons can do more. Ingram's a shooter. What are you going to do? You know, that thing. And I was like, well, the one thing that scares me about Ben Simmons is I don't know how much he loves the game. Because if he really loved the game, you would never see him play as lackadaisical as he did when he was at LSU. That was my concern. Maxey has none of that in him. Maxey is all systems go all the time type of guy. And that's what you saw in game one. And the best part about it, humility. Tyrese Maxey, on what he's going to take away from the crowd, 20,000 people at the Wells Fargo Center chanting his name. This is what it means to Tyrese Maxey.
Honestly, we appreciate it. I appreciate it, but I think the only thing I'm going to remember is us winning. And that's all that matters at this point. And now it's in my rearview mirror. It's time to look ahead to game two and get focused and get prepared.
I know how this sounds. This is going to sound so unbelievably disrespectful. But, I want to, pat Tyrese Maxey on the top of his head and be like, oh, you adorable little fella. I love you. I just want to say that to him. That's how great he is. And then what about you? 38 points. The crowd chanting your name. It was all about you. Everybody loved you. It was your phenomenal moment. And you know what he says? Nah, I just want to win. Why can't we have more people like you, Tyrese Maxey? In the world of this is why we can't have nice things, we have something extremely nice, and his name is Tyrese Maxey, both on and off the floor. I love this dude. Do I love 38 points? Sure, I love 38 points. But I love the attitude. You might say, oh, what is he going to say? Yes, worship me, praise me. What is he going to say? No, he's not going to say that. You know what he's going to say? He's going to be humble about it. He's going to have humility about it. But all of that just leads to what he can do on the floor. It's like, I don't know what you could tell how much he loves playing this game. And a guy does not get this type of opportunity with all of a sudden your starting point guard saying, hey, thanks, but no thanks. I'm not going to play for you guys this year. He gets this type of opportunity to log the minutes that he's logged this season. And he has dominated. Imagine Tyrese Maxey doesn't take this huge step forward. Is Shake Milton your point guard? Other than James Harden, of course, but I'm talking about before the Harden trade. Do you see a lot more Shake Milton before that? I know he was injured for a lot of the year, but that's where are we? Do we bring in some veteran point guard to run this offense? No, Maxey said, I got this with the right attitude. And Joel Embiid bestowed upon him great responsibility and still has time and time again. I love what I have seen from Tyrese Maxey so far this season. Love what I saw from him in game one. And I love that after a game where everyone was chanting his name, he's just like, hey, 1-0. We're 1-0 in the series. Anytime you do something great, people are only going to look at you and say, hey, when can you do that again? Or, in this city, do that again. Absolutely love what he saw. And how do you not, really? How do you not?